A very good morning I bid to our respected lecturer, Mr. Tan, and to my fellow classmates. My name is Khadijah Sofia binti Wan Helmi, and this is my partner here, Nurayhana binti Rashid.
Hi.
So, most of us have this idea that if we want to start losing weight, we start exercising regularly and eventually we'll slim down. Well, the bad news is, believe it or not, over 60 studies have shown that exercising is pretty useless when it comes to weight loss. So the topic of our talk today is exercise is not the key to weight loss. In today's talk, we're going to cover 3 main points on reasons why exercise is not the key to weight loss. These are the 3 main points. I'll pass on to Rayhana to clarify on the first main point.
Now, just to clarify, exercise is definitely good for your well-being. However, it is really not the most effective way to lose weight because this all boils down to the way our body uses energy. Believe it or not, physical activity is only a tiny part of our daily expenditure. There are 3 ways our body burns calories. This includes your resting metabolism, your breakdown of food, and physical activity. Most of the energy expenditure depends on our resting metabolism, on which we have no control of. Therefore, we can only lose so much of our weight through exercise, assuming everything else stays the same. The problem is anything else doesn't stay the same.
Yes, so when we lose weight, not everything stays the same. Researchers have found that we tend to have several behaviors and physical adaptations once we start increasing the amount of exercise we do every day. Some of the adaptive behaviors we tend to have include enhanced appetite and a decline in spontaneous activity. Enhanced appetite is, simply to say, exercising makes us hungry. For instance, on a Saturday, you decide to go for a 5-kilometer run in the morning. After the run, you start to feel hungry and eat a whole plate of nasi lemak, which is approximately equal to the amount of calorie you've just burned just now in the 5-kilometer run. A decline in spontaneous activity can be portrayed by a simple example in white-collar workers, whereby after morning exercise, they tend to be tired and would take the lift instead of using the stairs. Or they would try their best to find a parking spot that is as near as possible to the entrance, as they would be too lazy and tired to walk. We become inclined to compensate our loss of energy with these behaviors. Researchers say this adapted behavior is called the compensatory behavior. That justifies how exercising is not the key to weight loss. Next, I will pass on to Raihana.
Last but not least, exercising to lose weight becomes even harder once we consider the cause of the problem itself, obesity. According to a study on Americans, physical activity has increased over the decade from 2001 to 2009. Yet it comes with an ironic fact. Obese people also have increased as well. What's the reasoning behind this? The main culprit may be due to their high caloric intake. This is especially prevalent as sugary beverages, snack food, and large portion size are staples to an average Malaysian's diet. To give an example, an obese child can be seen as very lively and active with their friends, yet they never seem to lose weight despite leading an active lifestyle. The notion is further supported by a study in 2013, which shows that increased physical activity alone has a small impact on obesity. It's clear that from what we have discussed today, exercising isn't the best way to lose weight, as physical activity burns the least calories due to our biological energy expenditure, and the result from exercising may cause us to eat more and move less. And lastly, exercising loses its function if we don't change our unhealthy food habits. It's not impossible to lose weight through exercise. It's just that it's much harder and time-consuming. Instead, we should prioritize on improving our food environment, and the first step is to cut down the calories we eat. Thank you.